Hey everybody, Winter Bae is back. And I come to you with a review of Love is Blind, Season 7. I won't get too much into all the names of the people who are in this season in order to protect the innocent. But Season 7 is the most scandalous season so far. It fully is on Netflix, and I think that you all should take a look at it with your Winter Bae, with your boo, with your hubs or your wife, or your they and thems. Just leave the homosexual outside. Love is Blind Season 7 has a lot of ups and downs. So what is Love is Blind? If you've never watched it, singles come from different places. This season is in DC, but there's so many others. So they believe, let's test whether or not love is blind. They sit in these pods and they have dates with each other where they can't, there's a wall in between them. You can't see their face, you can't see what their body looks like. It's all vibes. And if you fall in love with their vibe, you ask that person to marry you. Oh yeah. They go straight from 0 to 100 real quick. They go take a little honeymoon trip to get to know each other afterwards. And then they have to live with each other to see if this thing matches. Live with each other, meet friends, meet parents, meet co-workers. How's this work when we have our phones? How's this work when we have social media? How's this work when it comes down to religious stuff? It's so complex, so dramatic. And it's Winter Bae approved. But this season, you'll find that there are certain people who don't know how to talk to each other. There's more than one couple that's guilty of this. Always fight fair. Couples, for real, always fight fair. If you say that you love each other and that you're gonna marry each other and all that stuff, why would you want to one-up the person that you're trying to partner with? I've never understood why there's so much competition between people who are paired together. You're supposed to be together, not apart. My win is your win, baby. Mwah. That's all I feel. That's how I feel about it. But that's not how everybody feels. And also, you ought to know that if you're coming on this show, there are 7 seasons. You ought to know what this is. Everybody on there, as far as a component of the reason why they're on there, is to seek fame. To seek, whether that is fame in a good way or a bad way, you will be well known whether you like it or not. So you have to keep that in mind when you're coming on this show. There was only one person on this show who was honest about that, and he got trolled. But it's true. Everybody on the show came on the show to seek some sort of fame. Whether or not it was to find love for real, but that may have been one of the reasons. But one of the reasons is to seek fame. So this show also had a couple who, honestly, this couple broke my heart because I was rooting for them, at least a little bit in my heart. But the guy broke it off after telling the lady that she was too much for him. But here's the thing. Was she too much for you when she was dropping her drawers? When she was giving you what you needed sexually? Really? So as soon as there was a little bit of a falter and you required a little bit of work on your part, then, oh, now she's too much. stop. Just stop it. You're trash. And you over here acting like you're pro-woman and all that stuff. No, you're not. Not at all. In fact, you're probably one of the worst of them all. I would much rather see somebody who's completely honest about dogging women out than to have somebody say, oh, well, I'm all for women, but your energy is... No, get out of here with all that. Get out of here. For real, get out of here. There was somebody on there who all they could talk about, like their entire personality, was their money and how much money they made and how lucky they were to be born in a privileged position and how scared they were that if they were to get married, there would be a prenup and all that stuff. That's your entire personality, bro. That's not going to win anybody. That might win you a gold digger, but that's not going to win you a wife. Okay? There were also some people on there who didn't know how to keep their hands to themselves. No matter how much somebody frustrates you, no matter how much somebody tells you about yourself and reads you for filth, you have no right to put your hands on anyone. The fact that she did that, and old boy ended up messing around and forgiving her, but then going to meet her dad, getting his blessing, but then turning around almost immediately and saying, I don't want to see you no more. Now it's on you, buddy. You forgave it. I would have never forgiven that. Winter Bae would have never forgiven a slight against my person in such a disrespectful manner. But you chose this. And then you went and moved towards her father and her family and got their approval and all that stuff. For what? For what? Man up. Also, I think it's time to switch out the hosts a little bit. They can still be involved and make, whatever, but I think it's time to switch out the hosts. It's been 7 seasons. Let's move on from them and see if we can get better hosts. I really hope the next season is much better than this one. It's still Winter Bae approved, but vet your people better. For real. I'm rooting for these people in real life. Anyway, I've been Winter Bae with Candid at the Movies. Please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell. And I love you forever. Y'all take care and have a contestant day. Mwah. Bye.